With the imminent changes to engine regulations in Formula One for 2026, several teams are moving to secure the best power unit suppliers. Alpine is one of these teams and appears to be considering abandoning its own engine production, which has always been a strong point for the Enstone team. Alpine, currently a factory team that produces its own engines, is facing significant uncertainty with the management of Renault, its parent company. The idea of shifting from manufacturer to customer is not particularly exciting for many within the team. After all, being a customer means losing autonomy in engine development and relying on the decisions of an external supplier. When the new regulations take effect, several manufacturers will be available in the market: Mercedes, Red Bull/Ford, Honda, Ferrari, Audi, and, of course, Renault itself. However, Alpine is already in contact with some of these potential suppliers, and according to the Formula Uno website, Ferrari is one of the possibilities being considered most enthusiastically. It is ironic to think that Red Bull, which previously received engines from Renault, has completely ruled out the idea of supplying to Alpine. Audi has also taken the same stance, leaving Alpine with fewer options. Currently, Enstone's team choices are narrowed down to Ferrari, Mercedes, and Honda. Here we are, watching Alpine, which has always prided itself on its independence and manufacturing capabilities, now considering aligning with one of the giants of Formula One. It might seem like a step backward, but in a time of such significant changes, this could be the strategic move necessary to remain competitive. The decision to abandon in-house production and become an engine customer may seem like capitulation, but it could also be a survival strategy. With the complexity and costs involved in developing modern power units, partnering with an established manufacturer might free up resources and focus for other critical areas of the car. However, this transition will not be easy. Alpine will have to choose wisely among the remaining suppliers. Each option, Ferrari, Mercedes, and Honda, has its advantages and disadvantages, and the final decision could define the team's future for many years. Ferrari, for example, has a rich history in Formula One and a reputation for producing powerful and reliable engines. Mercedes, on the other hand, is synonymous with recent domination in the hybrid era of Formula One, while Honda, which has its highs and lows, is temporarily exiting the sport but could still be a viable choice depending on how things unfold. The suspense only increases as we approach 2026. Will Alpine really align with Ferrari? Or will we see an unexpected twist? And above all, how will this decision impact the team's performance in the coming seasons? Alpine's serious consideration of partnering with Ferrari for engine supply in 2026 is intriguing for several reasons. Firstly, Ferrari's history and prestige in Formula One are undeniable. If there is a brand that symbolizes the grandeur and glamour of the sport, it is Ferrari. An alliance between Alpine and Ferrari could be seen as a marriage of convenience, where both parties would mutually benefit. For Alpine, choosing Ferrari as an engine supplier could mean access to cutting-edge technology and an engine that has already proven competitive. This could free up the Enstone team to focus more on other critical areas of the car, such as aerodynamics and race strategy. Ferrari, in turn, could benefit financially and strategically from this partnership, perhaps obtaining valuable data and additional feedback to further enhance their engines. However, this alliance is not without challenges and potential pitfalls. Ferrari, known for its desire to keep its technology exclusive and confidential, will need to carefully balance transparency with Alpine and the protection of its innovations. Additionally, there is the issue of dependency. Alpine would have to rely entirely on Ferrari for the development and continuous update of the engines, which can be a double-edged sword. On the other hand, Mercedes and Honda are still on the table as options. Mercedes, with its recent hegemony in the hybrid era, offers a tempting option. They have a proven track record of supplying engines not only to their team, but also to other teams successfully. However, a partnership with Mercedes could mean competing directly with their supplier, an additional challenge that Alpine would have to face. Honda, despite announcing its withdrawal, has recently shown a return to form and competitiveness, especially through its partnership with Red Bull. If Honda decides to continue in the sport, it could offer an interesting and perhaps less traditional option for Alpine. But let's return to Ferrari. The idea of seeing Alpine, a team historically linked to Renault, using Ferrari engines, has an irony that cannot be ignored. It is almost as if history is rewriting itself, with old rivals joining forces in a new configuration. Formula One is known for its surprises and unexpected alliances, and this could be one of the most fascinating. Alpine fans may have mixed feelings about this change. Some may see it as a betrayal of the team's tradition of independence and innovation. Others may be excited about the prospect of seeing the team equipped with one of the most iconic engines in F1, hoping that this leads to a resurgence in competitiveness and, who knows, victories. The most interesting part will be observing how this potential partnership will affect the dynamics in the paddock. Will Ferrari treat Alpine with the same respect and priority it gives its own team? And how will Alpine, a team accustomed to being self-sufficient, adapt to this new role as a customer? The 2026 season is still a few years away, but the seeds of change are being planted now. And as always in Formula One, the decisions made off the track are as important as those made during the races. If the partnership with Ferrari materializes, we could be on the brink of a new era for Alpine. An era where the team might finally combine its talent and experience with the power and heritage of one of the most revered engines in Formula One. It will be fascinating to see how this story unfolds. And, of course, we will continue to follow every move, every decision, and every twist. If you are as excited as we are to see how this potential alliance will shape the future of Formula One, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Together, we will explore every exciting chapter of this incredible journey. Let's hope our favorites achieve success on the tracks.